heart of central London, Holborn. Precisely, I'm by the 25 bus stop. 25 bus was the bus I used to ride when I was homeless myself. It was the long bendy ones, because I could get on them for free. And at this bus stop here is where I used to get off, change over and ride back to East London again. So I thought, you know, it's only right to start my journey from. You know, when people say there's thousands of people on the street, I believe a lot of us think that's an exaggeration to a certain extent, but I've been there for about 10-15 minutes tops, and I've seen 3 homeless people already. And I'm in central London, like it's early. To be honest, I didn't think I'll see anyone till like 2-3 in the morning, but it's not even 10 o'clock yet, and 3 people already in the space of about 10 meters apart. So what's your name?
My name is Ali.
Ali. This is Ali, yeah. So he's been homeless for
6 months.
6 months now.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep the house again.
What happened?
Job. I lost my job. I lost accommodation, everything.
So, and that's the same reason why I got homeless myself. I lost my job as well, and you know, the rent just keeps going up, and then so that's the same thing that happened with you.
Yeah. Next time.
Okay. How do you lot know each other? Is it?
Huh?
How do you lot know each other?
Here.
Oh, you look after him, you watch over him.
No, I don't watch over him. He does his own stuff,
Yeah.
and then every now and then I, you know, see him.
Ah. So, but are you homeless as well? No.
No,
Oh, I don't know. I'm just. What's your name? Sorry.
Vicky.
Vicky. Sorry.
How
Nice
you
to meet
doing?
And shake your hand.
Yeah.
What's the plan for tonight? What are you doing tonight then?
I've got to go home now.
Okay. You live in Holborn, this area?
No, I live about 2 hours away.
Oh wow. And you just come to see him?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Good to see you.
Oh, that's a lovely thing.
A lot of people.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's
I
amazing.
never changed here. I came here since that time. And here.
For the past 6 months you've been in this spot here?
All the time.
Wow. No, that just made me feel silly. He said he's safer out here than he is anywhere else. And I thought I took the easy option by going to prison. Wow. So just speaking with Vicky now, that just come to see him, she's unsure of how exactly she can help. And she's asking me, what's the best thing to do, to give money, to give food? And we've just asked him directly, and he said the best thing anyone can do for him is give him a job. Like, that's it. The guy is not homeless because he's lazy or he doesn't want to work. What he needs is a job. And what's the government doing with that? People are out here ready to work and make a living. So you see him here every morning?
So, I see him here every morning, and every time I see him, I just love him to bits.
And he's always so positive.
He is the most positive person I've ever met on the streets. And my sister was a street person, and she didn't survive it.
She didn't survive it?
No.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but
So now
he's
you
just
feel
amazing.
helpless, and you feel helpless.
Yeah, and I want to help them. And my biggest worry is that if me giving them money is causing
Keeping
issues.
them, like drugs, alcohol.
Yeah.
I hear you.
And I'm really particular about who I give money to.
Yeah, like he said himself, what they need more so is jobs. They need to work, because that's the
But
only
that's
way
the
out.
thing, is I just think here, and right, I'm going to get him a job.
Yeah,
Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him a job. Yeah.
you're an amazing person.
Oh.
You're amazing. Yeah. So I'm here with Michael, right? He doesn't want to be on camera for personal reasons. He left home from being very young because of a lot of domestics at home with his mum and dad. So went out, started smoking a bit of cannabis. Guess we got a bit too much. Through that, developed a few mental health issues and whatnot. But I'm talking to him now, and it seems like a smart young man. He's 26. I asked him about the job, if he would want a job and that. But the jobs he's had before, I believe they were exploiting him. He used to work 14-hour days, doing manual labour, lifting, because they're lifting and stuff, and get £55 a day. like obviously that's clearly someone taking full advantage of him. Do you know what I mean? And that's just, it's crazy, isn't it? And he's been to prison, and prison ain't good because when he's alone, that's when what happens when you're alone?
Just get depressed, stressed out.
It gets more
anxious,
depressed,
panic attacks, everything.
anxious, panic attacks, can't be alone, you know, so prison ain't gonna help, is it? Do you know what I mean? But if he was to get a decent job, a proper job that pays well according to his hours, you know, you're ready to work, ain't you? Do you know what I mean? If you got the right job.
It's got to be something that I can do though, because when you go to the job centre and places like that, they put you on what they want you to do, what's available. Like, I don't want to live my life doing something I don't want to do. Like,
and he said when he goes to the job centre and whatnot,
I know what I'm into, I know my interests and everything like that.
Because when he goes to the job centre, he knows his skills, he knows what he can do. But places like the job centre,
that's not available out there.
They put him on things that he can't do, things he feels uncomfortable doing, things he's not able to do because of his current situation.
It's like you have to make it yourself, like self-employed to get somewhere.
Like I said, he has to make it himself. So it's like, what other option it is than to be out here trying to do it yourself? Do you know what I mean? Nah, I hear that. But how are we gonna change it though? What's your plan? Like, what's your plan a year from now? What do you want to do different?
My main thing, is just stay healthy, and that's the most important thing.
His main thing, stay healthy.
Just
the most
eat right,
eat
exercise, breathe.
Eat right. So you exercise as well. Bloody hell. You're out here. Main thing, stay healthy. It's eating right, exercise, taking care of yourself.
And just use your money wisely and save up for the things you need.
I'm here with Michael out here and he's giving me financial advice. He knows it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's sick, bro. You know it, man. I wish I could get you on here, honestly. Like, this story here is gonna help a lot of people. Do you know, man? Hopefully we can use this to fucking change something, man. So I just finished speaking to Mike. That's some messed up stuff right there, man. Like this, his story bothered me because it sounds very similar to mine. He's 26. It seems like we just literally walked the same path. It's just I got myself out of it, and he's still sitting there. Like, he's a 26-year-old man. I just turned 27. He's been to prison. Like, it's mad, and the guy's very much capable of working. It's just, like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, I asked him how long you been homeless. He says he's always been homeless, like from a young age and that. Fuck you know. Honestly, this is just so upsetting. Like, people won't ever really understand how big the problem is till they come out here. Like, forget what you see on TV. Forget what you see on the TV adverts. Like, come out here and take a second. I'm not gonna say come out here for an hour and for a couple of days. Come out here for 2 hours, and you realize we have a big problem in this country, and it's not gonna be fixed overnight. Like, there's a bigger problem than that. Like, it is a serious matter. Like, all the problems we think we face, they have it plus more. There's mental health issues out here. There's drug and alcohol abuse out here. There's general health and hygiene, like, and like, more needs to be done. Like, I feel so helpless like right now. I feel like I didn't think this through. Me giving £20 to everyone I speak to is not doing nothing for them. I need to do more. We need to do more. And I've spoken to 4 people already. I've been here for just over an hour. One of them didn't speak English, and the other 3 are ready to work. I'm never gonna make up a name. Obviously, I'm not using people's real names for confidentiality reasons. But that young man you just saw walking away, come out of prison 2 days ago, doesn't have nowhere to live. They just released him, and all he's got on him is the stuff that he come out of prison with.
Sorry?
So I wanted to ask for advice. I've been out here for quite some time. I'm trying to get people to give me money. Nothing at all. What am I doing wrong?
What, would you like something?
Yeah, from people, you know. They say a guy that's homeless, how do you get them to help you, you know? You can sit down with me.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
There's one thing, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, do you mind just what you need for 1 minute?
Yeah.
And I'll show you how to make money.
Go on, yeah.
The minutes and silly, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, you're a better. You can have a beer if you wish.
I'm good, yeah, thank you. I asked them for advice on how to get money because I've been there for an hour and I've only managed to raise 15p. So he said he's going to show me how to make money in the streets. He's offered me a can of beer. But I don't drink that, but we'll see where he comes back with.
This is my home. That's my home, buddy. I tell you what, if you get any money, hey, do you want a chocolate bar?
Yeah, amazing. Just one, thank you.
Oh, that's not buddy.
No, one's alright. She's okay.
Okay, thanks. See, but the thing is there. See, a lot of people within themselves, buddy, they sort of like, they're out to prove something, you see. But within that proof, the proof was in the pudding. And if you like custard, you make any money, buddy, it's yours, okay?
So what's your name, sir?
Hey, my name's Jim.
Jim, my name's Moses.
Okay, Moses, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
But the thing is there, I don't actually see, is what happens, Moses, if you ask people for money, you're never going to receive it.
Really?
Yeah, because you give me the option to say yes or no.
Ah, so never ask. You don't actually ask them. So what do you do? Just sit there play radio?
It's therapy. Music is therapy.
Yeah.
If I can get some. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what type of music it is.
It's anything.
But even with the money, it's what you do with the money, you see.
How long have you been home?
Only 18 years.
You've been home for 18 years?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to everyone out there? What's the message?
I think the message is there to understand who you are yourself. and not to give clarification of who-ness or fullnessness is who you are.
Without a doubt, that is one of the smartest person I've ever met in my life. I sat there for about 2 hours. I actually turned the camera off and had an in-depth conversation with Jimmy. And I honestly feel educated. And before he got there, I sat there for an hour. People looked at me with disgust. Like, I know who I am. You guys that are watching this are my followers and whatnot. You guys know who I am. My family know who I am. But people walked past me in disgust. In disgust. People was walking circles around me, didn't want to talk to me, didn't want to make eye contact with me. I don't smell. I've got clean clothes on. People looked at me with utter disgust. And I can't express how that made me feel. But Jimmy came and sat next to me and educated me. I didn't come out with no money. Jimmy's the only person that's giving me food. And this is probably all I'm gonna have to eat tonight. And all these people out, Central London, partying, dinner, restaurants, nothing. All walked past me. I made 15p. This is where we live, guys. This is where we live. What's your name, bro? Daniel. Nice. What did he say? Huh? What did he say? What happened?
Pussy hole.
Why? Could you shout out for money?
Open mouth and then shut him mouth.
You right though, yeah? London does not sleep, man. Everyone's out. I'm seeing kids, young girls, aggressive men, drunken women, people dancing in the street, reckless. That's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to like.
No, yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
serious,
how you
bro.
feeling right now, though? What's happening?
Hold on. What's that? No! Wow.
Coat? You got your coat?
Yeah, look, it's open too much.
Huh?
Well, that was, if it open a little bit more.
Huh? So I'm here just by Whitechapel, Bethnal Green in the middle somewhere. And honestly, I'm just... There's no words to describe what I've just seen. Like, I've always told people I don't have any regrets. I've always made the best out of everything I've done and been through. But after what I've seen today, I can genuinely, first of all, I would like to publicly apologize for anyone that I've ever sold any type of drug to. Because to see what drugs do to people, them guys there, they said they currently take crack and heroin. And that's part of what I used to sell when I was drug dealing. And like I said, I've always said I don't have any regrets, but I'll be so honest right now, I genuinely regret ever selling drugs to a single person. This puts me in a weird position, because when I was selling drugs, I felt like I had no other option. For me, that was a way of survival. I felt like I had to do that to fund myself, to pay for my rent, to look after my kids and whatnot. But yet to see the consequences of that, it's crazy. Now, the way these guys are, they were all there by that phone box place calling the dealer, which I was just told now. And then they ran off, literally about 4 of them ran off in the same direction. And I was like, where they going? And then someone told me they're obviously going to the dealer. And a couple of years back, that would have been me. Now, when you're drug dealing, you don't see this side of stuff. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, I'm just thinking, wait, I'm the guy that they just called. And it's me that they're running to. And it's me that's going to give them more drugs to sustain them in the current state that they're in. You know, I've always said no regrets, but no, I regret that. You know, I definitely regret selling drugs to anyone, because that is crazy. Like, there was no life in them. There was no soul. There was just the empty canvas. And that's sad. Do you know what I mean? And one of the young ladies I spoke to said she's been taking drugs since she was 13. She started off taking her mum's pills and then escalated to crack and heroin. She started at 13, she's currently 36, and this is life. I didn't expect to get so much out of this experience. I thought it would just be, I don't know, a challenge. Do you know what I mean? I didn't think it would make me question my life and my existence. And like, you right? What's happening?
Having a good day.
Do you want to talk about it, or?
All I'm trying to do is get somewhere to go.
Huh?
I just want to get somewhere to go.
What do you need?
I need to raise my hostel fee. And all I've got to raise is £9.
Say that again.
All I want to raise is £9.
You need £9. For what exactly?
My hostel,
Where's your hostel?
Camden.
In Camden. We're in Aldgate, you know that, right?
I know, it's only a 40-minute walk. I just want to take a long walk, clear my head. I know I've got enough to get in when I get there. Have a chance to be on my own, walk down the canal, and just... Oh, I'm stressed.
Fuck's sake,
I'm
man.
cold, I'm tired. I just want to get a £9, take a long walk, be on my own, clear my head, and have enough to get in when I get there.
How long you been at her? Couple of years. How come? No, sir, I'm not your face, don't worry. Huh? What's that? I'm just speaking to some homeless people and that, see if I can help on that, you know? Is that alright? Do you mind? How long you been at it? 2.5 years. What, in this same place here? What do you need though, man? What can be done to help? Because this is ridiculous out here, man. What's that? You need to start dealing with your mental health properly.
Yeah.
Have you been sectioned anytime or?
Yeah, when I was 18.
Since when you was 18?
20 years ago.
20.
That was a long time ago.
That was a very long time ago.
Damn.
So do you want to get some help now?
I'm not having a breakdown anymore.
What's that?
I'm not having a breakdown anymore.
Yeah? Are you here alone or are there a few of you?
Shame. What I've done.
So if I was to go away to get some help, what would you like? What would you like me to do? Because we can sort that out if you're ready. Yeah, help, of course. What's that? You don't mind? I can't hear you. Say it again. You want a roof over your head?
Just so I can start and have a shower in that.
The roof, shelter, shower.
And a bed for the night bed.
Bloody hell.
I'm a woman, I need shelter.
Yeah. Yeah? No, of course. This ain't right though, is it?
No, babe.
And is anyone helping though? Is any authorities help? Do they come out here with you or you go see them? But what are they doing? What exactly are they doing for you? Yeah? No, of course. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, alright. So are you here? Is this where I can find you though, yeah? When I can get sort something out? What's your name? Pardon? Yeah, no, lovely name. So, finally, just got to Stratford now. It's just gone past 4 o'clock. Yeah, Westfield, Stratford station there. My plan was to walk here. It's taking me just over 7 hours to get here. Now I'm gonna find somewhere to attempt to sleep. Do I even need to comment on what I just showed you? There's no need, is there? But this is where I'll be sleeping tonight. There's no words, is there? So there's this one guy, right? He's going round. He just woke up out of his own sleep and he's going round tucking people in. I thought he was going around to like steal stuff, but he's not. He's actually going around and he's tucking people in. There was a guy over there that just laid down in his normal clothes. He never had no blanket or no pillow, and he's just gone to take a blanket from someone else, gave it to him, and took a pillow from another person and gave it to him as well. And now he's just walking around. Yeah, it's just walking around, literally standing over people that are coughing, just looking after everyone, like even though he's homeless himself. Like, it's a proper community that everyone here is different races. I'm seeing there's a lady over there with a hijab on, fully covered up, sitting next to a black man that looks Somalian, I think. The guy that's walking around is white. Like, there's just a diverse mix. Like, I've never seen sounds bad, but I've never seen a homeless Muslim before, like with a homeless Muslim woman in a full hijab. Like, that's just, bro. I swear I can't even do this anymore, you know. Like, if I was the one that was homeless, then do you know what? It is what it is. I'll do what I gotta do, right? But I think what's hard the most about this is that I know I'm not homeless. I know I'm going home in a few hours and it's over for me. Like, I get a good bath, get something to eat, get in my bed. Like, I don't want to be here when these people wake up because I don't know what they're gonna do. Now, what they're gonna do when they wake up, it just carries on for them. It's not a challenge, is it? I don't want to be here to see that. So I've decided to cut this experience short. I was meant to do it to 9 o'clock. It's coming up to 6, but you know, hands up, I can't do it anymore. Not because I need to sleep, but because I can't sit there and lay with those people knowing I'm on the timer and I'm going home in a bit. I didn't want to be there when they woke up. I don't feel like I deserve to be there when they woke up unless I was going to be out there with them, unless I was going to do something for them. And at the moment, I've done all I can do for those that I can do it for. Like, it's going to take more than just me to solve this situation. So that's why I'm stopping from now. But I will put my hands up and admit again that I haven't been homeless. I feel like I've used that phrase several times before, but nah. Today was the first day that I learned what homeless means. What I was before was struggling a little bit. You know, I was sleeping on a bus. These guys don't have those options, that option. I haven't been homeless, honestly. I like to think of myself as a strong-minded person and whatnot, but I couldn't do this. I couldn't do it day in, day out. I'm trying to figure out what they're gonna do with their day. I struggle to find something to do with my night. Like, what are they gonna do with their day? But for me, this journey ends here. I am gonna go home now. I will continue to support this charity. I will continue to support all the communities they have all around the UK. They've got camps literally every corner of the UK. I will continue to support them. I will do international work with them as well. But you guys have to do your bit. Honestly, like, one organisation is not going to solve this. We all have to do our bit. And I hope this video inspires you to do something. I don't know what that something is, but I hope it inspires you to do something, because the problem out here is real. I couldn't even last 12 hours. I lost count of how many homeless people I saw. Keep in mind, I was only walking on one side of the road. I didn't even look in the other direction. I only stayed on one side of the road, and I lost count of how many people I saw on my side of the road. So I've seen things I'm not even allowed to put on camera. But I'm gonna leave this video there. do what you gotta do, guys.